Okay, we're going to start out with a shout out. Haven't done one for a couple of weeks now. As you might know, I do shout outs every now and then when somebody finds something really cool or if I want to feature somebody new to YouTube. And that's what we've got this week, guys. Two-Tone Joe. Well, check out his channel on YouTube. Metal detectorist. He's been doing it for a number of years, but he just started posting like a week or two ago. And he's got 2 videos up. He's got some great finds here, guys. You got to go check this guy out. Two-Tone Joe, this week's shout out of the week. Hey everyone, it's Matt with Tar Heel Digging. I'm back out in my woods today. Harmonica Hill is over that way. That's another ridge over, about 100 yards from here, maybe more. And I'm back in this woods that I've had some success in, hunting for some Civil War relics. There was a road down here, and according to an old map, it came to a T with another road that went north-south. So I'm going to go see if I can find that T and hunt over there. Anywhere there was traffic like that, there's a good chance you might find something. So I'm headed back in there. I'm hoping the weather holds off. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, but I just wanted to sneak out for a couple hours if I could. Alright, stay tuned. Hey, it's getting pretty thick back in here, gang, but I'm into some property that I haven't hunted before, so that's a good sign. I did get got a rivet here with looks like the leather still in it, and then there's a little brass clip of some kind. I thought that was pretty neat. They were both in the same hole. And then I also pulled out of the same hole a rock. Let's see if I can find it here. But it's one of those rocks that looks like a river rock or something. And there's no river here at all. Look how perfectly round that is, like it's been worked almost. So I'm going to take that home with me and wash it up a little bit, see if I can't see any markings on it. But it looks really smooth. Who knows, might have been used for something. Okay guys, 1327, about 5 inches down, and pulled out this hunk of lead. Looks like a bullet fragment. Certainly not the whole bullet. Probably a big bullet though. That's a good sign. Alright, stay tuned. Okay guys, there's a root right here. So I had to get this out from under the root. It was about 4 inches down, but it was a nice 1230, kind of a 1530, a little bit choppy. And I see something right here that looks pretty good. So let's uncover this together. See what we've got here. Oh man, that's going to be a button. It looks like it's going to be a 2-piece button, gang. This is looking really good. Yeah, this is looking really good. Well, I'm not going to rub on it and scratch it too much here. I'm going to take a light brush to it and then just let it dry. Awesome find. Awesome find. Okay, I was able to knock some dirt off the backside, guys. Look at that shank. It's standing up real nice. Looks like there's going to be a back mark on it too. That is sweet. And on this side, it's just starting to dry off a little bit. I don't know, this might be a New York button. I think I see some stars or something along the outer edge there. Well, we'll get it home and find out. We'll let it dry and put the toothpick to it and see how it looks. Okay, gang, time for the paper towel wrap up here. It wasn't a very long hunt today. I got out for a couple of hours before the weather got bad, but I was really impressed with some of the things that I did find, just searching some new ground that really paid off. I knew I was in the right spot when I found this bullet fragment. I can't tell exactly what kind of a bullet it was, but it looks to me like there were a couple of rings right here on it. It's definitely a fragment. It's not camp lead. Looks like maybe the bullet was fired and hit a rock, and this obviously is one of the fragments. So that was pretty neat. Definitely from the time period that I'm looking for. Found this little tag. Has a little tiny hole in it. It's there's nothing on the front or the back. It's decaying pretty bad, so I'm not sure what it's made of, but it rang up like a nickel, so kind of hard to tell. Also found this little piece of scrap lead. Looks like it's a band or a strap of some kind. It's real pliable. This rock was interesting. It was in the same hole that I found the next two items here. I don't find rocks like this very often. I'm about a mile from the nearest river. I mean, it looks like a river rock, but I think this was probably used as a tool by the Native Americans at some point in time. Not sure what it was for exactly, but it was just very unusual to find that in a hole. Looks like it was made out of red granite, which is fairly common to the area. But thought I'd bring that home. I like the finds like that. You just never know exactly what they were used for. I did find that old clip. Really not sure what that was for. It's not real heavy duty. It's fairly light. Rang up again like a nickel. And then this one rang up like a penny. This is that little grommet or rivet with the leather still in it, still intact. Absolutely the find of the day, though. This really got my blood going. Is this button, and it is in fact a New York Union Civil War button off of a jacket from a soldier from the Civil War. Still has some gold gilding left on it. I'll show you some close-ups, but I want to get in here real tight with the video too, if it'll let me. That's the New York, typical New York shield with the eagle over top of it, stars along the top, and then the word Excelsior on the bottom. That word's a little harder to make out, but it cleaned up pretty good. I used my toothpick and petroleum jelly method, and the back is in really nice shape. I did get a back mark off of it too. It says Steele and Johnson on the back. It's kind of a rare button manufacturer back during Civil War times. They started up in about 1858, and their back marks disappeared in about 1875, I believe it was. So that was kind of a nice find. I've never found a Steele and Johnson button before. Shank's in great shape on the back, as you can see. But that was fun. It's always great to recover these buttons, especially when they're hard digs under a big root like that one was. So that one's definitely going into the display case. Really happy with that one. So I'm hoping you guys are able to get out metal detecting. It's starting to cool off nice right now in North Carolina. Fall is coming. I can feel it in the air. All right, everyone, take care. Thanks for watching.